There's a story in your book from your time in LA that I guess Chris Adams somehow he knew Hulk Hogan from Japan, and because of that, you two were invited for the big taping between Hulk Hogan and Sylvester Stallone for Rocky 3. Could you tell us that story, because that's an iconic movie now?
Yeah, because Chris and I were what would like rave about the Rocky movie when we saw it in the UK. I think it would be about late 70s. I'm not sure. And obviously, like Hulk was in the movie, and he said, "Hey, why don't you come by and watch us do the filming for it?" It was amazing because I was like 21, I think, and here I am, like talking to Sylvester Stallone. It's one of those moments that you go, wow, So I was really grateful that Terry invited us to that. Yeah.
And you do have a picture of yourself with Stallone that's a great picture, and I guess you screwed up the picture of Stallone with Chris, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, actually, see, Chris said to me, go down and ask him to take a photograph. And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm too shy. And he said, no, go on, go. He said, just walk up to Stallone. And he was at the ringside with his bodyguards. And, okay. So I walk up and I tap Sylvester Stallone on the shoulder. He kind of looks over his shoulder at me, and I went, hey, would you take a picture or something like that? I was really shy. And his bodyguards, all hands came out, like, come on, get back. He said, oh, she's all right. And he said, yeah, no problem. He said, I'll be over in a second. So he kept his word, and he walked over, and we had those little yellow sort of Instamatic cameras back then. Chris took a picture, a really good picture of me and Sylvester Stallone, and when I took one of him, I was shaking because I was like, oh my God, it's Sylvester Stallone. And I cut their heads off. So when the picture of Chris and Stallone came back, it didn't have their heads on it. I was really bad about that. I was sorry, Chris. Oh my God, I just couldn't concentrate. That good on taking the picture. I was like, oh my God, this is, one of my favorite, because I'd watched the Rocky film, so I was like having one of those wow moments.
Was that recorded at an arena, or was that on a studio set?
It was at the Olympic Auditorium.
The one at the actual Olympic Auditorium.
Was wrestled at, yeah, the same one that Chris wrestled at. And after we took the picture, we sat with Terry and at his table to eat lunch and just watched the whole process of them making the movie. It was really interesting and special kind of moment to remember, because we hadn't even been in LA that long. I think just a few months. So here we are in Midlands, the UK, and the next minute we're on the set of Rocky with Hulk Hogan. So it was really cool for me as a 21-year-old, and a fantastic memory. And I got the cute picture of it as well, which is really cool.
What was Hulk Hogan like in those days? Because I guess that was right before he absolutely exploded in popularity due to that movie, partly.
Oh, he was just really nice, and I didn't get to talk to him a whole lot, but I just remember him, being just really nice, just normal guy,